Hello everyone, I'm Ramon. Welcome back to Ramon at Home and to another day of the 25 days of Christmas. On today's video, I'm going to show you how to make your very own farmhouse style ornaments. These are so simple to make with just a few materials and you're going to love them. If you want to see how these are done, please stay tuned. Don't forget to like this video, share with your friend, and don't forget to subscribe to Ramon at Home for future decorating ideas. If you already subscribed, don't forget to turn the notification bell on so you're notified every time I do a new upload. Let's get started. Alright you guys, for this ornament we're going to need some styrofoam balls, strips of plaid ribbon, this red and white scripted ribbon, some jute twine, corsage pins, and a little sprig of greenery as well as our jar stick. On top of that, we're gonna need our scissors and also our hot glue gun. Let's get started. Alright you guys, so the very first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna cut strips about 10 inches long, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut these strips every 2 squares. We want them to be about 1 inch wide because we're gonna wrap these strips all the way around that styrofoam ball. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut every 2 strips. And make sure you do this very carefully because we don't want anyone to get harmed. This particular look is to match the swag and the Christmas tree. They're gonna go on our Christmas tree, so we're just making sure that all of our elements are the same for a more cohesive look. So once you cut them like this, what you're gonna do is you're gonna go ahead and cut all of this in half because you want them to be about 5 inches. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and fold them in half like this and then just give them a snip. And these two I'm gonna go ahead and fold like this and give them a snip, and one more. They make a bit of a mess because there's a lot of strings coming off, but later on that won't matter. So alright, once I have all of this, I still have to cut all of this, so let me get them all ready and I'll be right back with you. Okay, so once we have all of our strips cut out, what we need to do is we need to grab our styrofoam ball and one of the safety pins or corsage pins. As you guys can see, these are very long and they go into the styrofoam very easily. So what I'm gonna start doing is I'm gonna line this styrofoam with these particular strips of ribbon, and I just want to go ahead and go around the whole styrofoam ornament like so, and then we're gonna safety pin it with our corsage pin. And as you guys can see, this will allow us to wrap it all the way around. And the reason why I wanted to do with this particular ribbon, I looked and looked and looked for ornaments, you guys, to match my decor, and I just could not find it. So you can make any of these ornaments with any of the ribbon to match your decor. Keep in mind that I'm just giving you the idea so you can replicate these looks in your home for your particular decorating. So I'm so glad to see so many of you guys have liked some of the past projects and have adapted them to your home decor. That's what the purpose of the channel is. Alright, so once I have a whole bunch of them, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and safety pin it like this. I'm going to go down, all the way down, and secure it. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and grab my hot glue gun right here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start by gluing one of this. I'm just going to put a strip of glue right here. And then I put my little cardboard underneath it. I'm going to go ahead and glue this, and make sure that you give it a stretch. Just give it a stretch and just go ahead and glue it down. And then the cool thing about having the safety pin is because you can move these strips of ribbon. Alright, so I'm just going to do a few more. I'm going to fold this guy back with my finger or my thumb. And I'm going to put another strip of glue, meet it on the top. For this particular project, I really recommend the cold glue. Put it on your cooler temperature. That way, there's a lot of glue going around and I don't want you to burn yourself. Alright, so as you can see, I'm just going to go all the way around, moving these strips of ribbon and gluing down to cover the sphere. And let me finish covering the sphere and I'll be back with you guys to give you the next step, alright? Alright you guys, so as you can see, I basically have the whole ornament wrapped in this ribbon, but I'm missing one strip. And the cool thing about having this safety pin right here is because you can always take it out and add more strips of ribbon if you need to. So I'm just gonna go ahead and add this guy right here on top of all of them. Make sure that it's gonna cover, yes it will. And then I'm gonna safety pin it one more time and make sure that it goes all the way down, and just be careful when you push it down so that way you don't hurt yourself. But then after that is there, I'm gonna go ahead and put a strip of glue going all the way and over. That way this will be like my cap, as you can see right here. And just make sure you stretch really good so that ribbon it's pretty well stretched. And then what I'm gonna do is here on the top I have a little bit of a flap, and I'm gonna use that to cover the rest of the ornament. So let me just cut this real quick, make sure it's pretty straight like that. And then I'm gonna add a little dab of glue right here, like so. And I'm gonna use that to push my ribbon down, and that will seal and cover the whole ornament. So that is step number one. And let me get ready for step number two and let this dry a little bit, and I will show you the next step. Alright you guys, once our ornament has dried up and we have it all covered on a ribbon of our choice, what I want you to do is grab some of this twine right here, and I'm gonna go ahead and give it a few spins all the way around to make it look a little bit more farmhousey. And to secure it, just go ahead and cross the twine and go all the way around a few times to give it that organic feel to it. I'm gonna do 5 spins, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut right here with my trusty scissors, and then put a little dab of hot glue right here. And because twine really adheres to just about anything, it doesn't really take much of that glue. And now I'm just gonna press down and let it dry. And so now that's gonna give it a little bit more of a rustic look to it. Then where our safety pin is, that's where we're gonna hang our ornament from. So what I want you to do, I'm gonna put that to the side real quick. I'm gonna make a hook, and to make a hook I'm just gonna do a little loop like this. Then I'm gonna cut right here, and I'm gonna go ahead and spin around. And as you spin, just make sure you pull really tight. Alright, and so I'm gonna fold these guys up to secure them, and I'm just gonna go crazy with this twine. Just make sure you pull really hard all the way down like so, and pull. And then we're gonna cut right here, and with another dab of glue, I'm gonna make sure we secure this twine like so. Super easy. Alright, so then I'm gonna put this to the side to let it dry right here. Then what I want to do is I'm gonna make a little bow for the top of our ornament. So I wanna say this is going to be about 4, let's say 5 inches. I'm gonna cut a little strip of 5 inches of this scripted ribbon. Then I'm gonna dovetail it, so fold it in half, and then always cut against the fold on both sides like this. And like I mentioned before, I'm using all the same elements just to create a more cohesive look. Then what we're gonna do is we're going to go ahead and cut a strip of our twine, and we're gonna go ahead and make a little bow just by pinching right here like this, and then tying this with the twine like so, and just pull really hard. Before you pull, just make sure that they're even. I'm gonna link up all these products down below if you guys want to check them out, if you want to recreate these ornaments. But like I said, you can just use about any theme of your choice, whatever you're doing in your home. So we're gonna go ahead and cut this guy right here, and just go ahead and fluff it so it looks like a little bow. That will be just another cute detail. Alright, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and put a dab of glue right here where our pearl is. Be generous, because that's where the ribbon's going to hang from, like that, and that's our little loop. So we're gonna let that dry real quick. Alright, so once our ornament has dried right here where we're gonna hang it from, we're gonna grab our little glue gun, And we're gonna add another dab of glue right here, and that's where we're gonna add our little bow. How cute, you guys. Thumbs up for this ornament. It's so adorable. And then I have these little sprigs of greenery. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna cut two very little sprigs, one for the front and one for the back, to add just another organic look to it. And what I'm going to do is I'm gonna dab one little more dab of glue right here, and I'm going to insert this guy like that, and then I'm gonna go in the back and put another dab of glue, and I'm gonna go ahead and add this guy right here. And just for an added cute little detail, I'm gonna put one more dab of glue right here, and then I'm gonna insert this really cute pine cone. As you guys can see, they're super easy to make and they turned out absolutely adorable. You can make this with any ribbon combination. This will match perfectly the garland that I show you how to make. If you guys haven't seen that ribbon garland, I'm gonna link it up right here, or you can just watch more videos right here. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing by clicking right here, and don't forget to turn the notification bell on because you will not want to miss any future decorating ideas. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye.